Alright, what up, what up, what up? It's true. Just thought I'd make this short little video. I finally did it. I finally got platinum on Mlb The Show. I won't say finally, I wouldn't try harding it, but we finally got it. So I'm gonna go through each and every one of these. Maybe give you some tips, some tricks on how to get them. They're all pretty easy, man. There's none of them, well, there's a couple of them that might trip you up. They trip me up. But I will go through those and give you detailed information on how to complete it. Alright, now here we go. Let's go. Alright, so I guess the way we're going to do this is just go individually one by one. When I make this video and chop it up, chances are when I put it on YouTube, all you have to do is, if your trophy's way down here, go to the end of the video, and if it's at the beginning, then it's at the beginning of the video. Alright, 4-bagger express. Now, one cool thing that PlayStation and Sony did this year that I noticed is they make a little clip for you. Saves us content creators a lot of work, man, a lot of work. Cutting and editing and all that stuff. So, load up Exhibition in Polo Grounds and get Inside the Park home run. And that'll do it. That'll get you a trophy. It'll pop it. Alright, next. Big Fly Otani-san. Alright, this one, pretty easy, but you don't just have to do it with Otani. You can do it with any starting pitcher. All you gotta do is load up an exhibition game, be the away team, be Anaheim, go down, switch out Otani with your leadoff batter. I did this in one pitch, one try, done. Alright, double-sided bat flip. This one, pretty self-explanatory again. Achieve a hit, a single, or better from both sides of the plate with the same batter in the same game. Easy. I don't remember. I think I did this on one of the program missions or something like that. You could just go in exhibition, get a switch hitter, and get a single base hit from each side of the plate. Pretty easy. Alright, next. Locked in. Alright, this one is achieve a hit while using PCI anchor. If you don't know, PCI anchor is when you click on your left thumbstick and move to the position up, down, left, right that you want to go, and then get a hit with it, and it'll pop. Alright, next. Pitching rook. Alright, this is one of the ones that I had trouble with. I'm going to explain exactly how to get it, and we're going to have to go into the game, and I'm going to have to show you a couple settings, stuff like that's not too bad, but it did confuse me. Promote to rookie pitching difficulty and dynamic difficulty. Alright, so, okay, now that we're on the game, I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. All you have to do is go to, you could do this in Mlb The Show or Diamond Dynasty, it doesn't matter where you do it. I actually think this will pop online as well if you use dynamic, but I've been hearing, this is what happened to me. I never got the first trophies, the easy to rookie or whatever it is. I never got them. Over here to settings. Now most you know, it doesn't matter whether you start on casual, simulation, or competitive. It doesn't matter. I personally started on casual, and I did not start on dynamic. So what happened was, when I went to dynamic, by the time I realized the trophies, I had already been too far ahead. I had already been at like Hall of Fame. Well, I started striking out, trying to drop that. You don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is, if you start out on any one of these game modes, go to the other one. Go to simulation, change your hitting difficulty to dynamic, back out. Now, what you want to do, you do not want to apply settings, apply changes. You don't want to do that, because once you apply changes to another setting, to another, simulation or competitive, it's going to take the dynamic settings from your casual or whatever you started on, and it's going to upload the same thing. You don't want to do that. You want to use as default. Once you use as default, this will reset dynamic difficulty. That should do it. That should do it for you right there. That confused me for a minute. Pitching rook. Alright, pitching rook is the same thing. Once I learned from the batting one, I just started out in dynamic for pitching, and I got it right from the beginning, minor to rook. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. You just start out in dynamic and you just keep pitching until you get better and better, and eventually that meter, that bar will go up and you'll eventually get it. All right, next. Professional framer. Professional framer. Throw more than 60% first pitch strikes in a complete game victory. Pretty self-explanatory right there. Throw a lot of strikes. Go to exhibition, play a full 9-inning game, throw more than 60% first pitch strikes, and this trophy will pop. All right, next, flashing the lever. The leather. All right, this one was pretty easy. Turn 2 double plays within a complete game. Self-explanatory, shouldn't need much explanation on this. Just keep getting double play balls. All right, next. Just a bit outside. While pitching, strike a batter out with a pitch outside the zone. Okay, so basically all you got to do is get him to swing, and it'll show you right here. I just make him swing on the outside, and swings at it, game over. I know they make that a little confusing, I think, but yeah, all you got to do is make him swing and miss. All right, next. Sombrero dealer. All right, this one, strike out the same batter 3 times within a game. Self-explanatory. You can do that in Diamond Dynasty, Road to the Show, Exhibition, don't matter where. Just strike the same guy out 3 times. Did we just become friends? All right, now, this one's not hard at all, self-explanatory. Enter into any co-op game. It's easy. I thought at first you had to do it with a buddy or somebody that you knew, or somebody that you knew, or something like that. No, you do not. You can actually go online and find a random player, which is what I did. And I would be pissed if I was this guy, but I backed out right after that happened. I didn't know I was going to be able to play, actually, to be honest with you. I just thought, oh, well, I'll get the trophy, and, or I won't get the trophy. And it did wind up popping, and I just backed out. I had a long grinding day on this game, and I wasn't about to play a co-op with somebody I know, especially with St. Louis. Base collector. All right, this is another easy one. Base collector. Collect 3 stolen bases within a complete game. All I did for this one was I went to an exhibition game. I was the away team, and I made Acuna leadoff batter, and all I did was I got a base hit. I stole with him. I stole second. I stole third. Okay, and then I got another base hit with him, and I stole second, and the trophy popped. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Get 3 stolen bases in a single game, and you can do it in any game mode. Big fly. Achieve a perfect hit for a home run. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure we've all done that by now. Not really that difficult, but I will show this just in case. Perfect with Tatis Jr. And voila, trophy popped. All right, next. Backwards K. Trigger a perfect pinpoint accuracy pitch that strikes out a batter looking. Pretty self-explanatory. Not much about this. Throw 3 pitches, and the last one's got to make him stand there and go, ugh. Pretty easy. There it is. It should pop. All right, next. Minor batting adjustments. All right, this is one of the ones that we talked about earlier that I stumbled and bumbled all over. Hopefully nobody's getting confused. All right, so you start out down here. Once you change that difficulty to dynamic, you will start out on amateur. These will pop first, the amateur ones. And then I should have started backwards with the trophies, but I just went from top to bottom. I don't know. It just is what it is. All right, minor batting adjustments. Promote to minor batting difficulty in dynamic. It's going to happen once you start out at amateur, then you go to minor, then you go to rook. You're going to get all those trophies for batting. Bronze, silver, gold. Same for pitching. Bronze, silver, gold. All right, next. Minor pitching. All right, here we go. It's one of those ones that we were just talking about, but with the pitching. Promote to minor pitching. Minor's pitching difficulty and dynamic difficulty. You will start out at amateur, you will get that trophy, then you will get the minor's trophy, and then you will get the rookie trophy, which is gold. All right, next. Fight fire with fire. All right, hit a home run off a pitch going 100 miles an hour or more. Self-explanatory once again. Pretty easy. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Load up in an exhibition. Load up clay. you know, Kershaw or somebody that throws some good heat and hit a home run off them. It's really not that hard. Anybody can do it if I can. All right, next. If we can get out of here. All right. The portal is open. This one, easy. Create a Diamond Dynasty team. Very, very easy. You will get this instantly once you create a Diamond Dynasty team. All right, next. Don't rub it in. All right, as a batter, get on base by a hit by pitch. Pretty easy. All you gotta do is get a walk being hit by a pitch. I'll let you load the clip here. Voila, you got hit. Trophy popped. All right, next. Ugly Finder. All right, so as a batter, record an out on a perfect hit. I'm sure everybody's done that a ton by now. I know I have. We'll watch the clip anyway. I do this at least twice, 3 times a day at least. Get a perfect hit. He's gonna catch it. Trophy will pop. All right, next. Bring in the closer. In any game mode, earn a save with your closer and win the game. Pretty easy, self-explanatory. We can watch the clip. Just in case you don't know, there's my closer. Record the out. Final out. Pop. Trophy. Bring in the closer. All right, next. Ribby. All right, this one with a runner on base, achieve a perfect hit and score a run. Self-explanatory. We're gonna watch this clip anyway. Perfect hit, scored the run. Anyway, it's not really that hard. Get a perfect hit with a runner on base, score that runner, and this trophy will pop. All right. Coming in hot. As a fielder, catch 110 mile an hour or harder hit baseball for an out. This one's easy. So this one has to be achieved as a fielder. You have to catch more than 110 mile an hour ball and this trophy will pop. Here we go. Wham! Catch it, trophy will pop. All right, next. Pitching Dabbler. All right, this is one of those ones that we keep talking about. This is the bronze one. Promote to amateur pitching difficulty in dynamic. Okay, as you can see, I was Randy Johnson. Actually, I got all 3 of those pitching trophies from amateur to minor to rookie with Randy Johnson in an exhibition game in 1 game. All right, next. Bat Dabbler. This is one of those ones again. Promote amateur batting difficulty in dynamic difficulty. Okay, once again, I want to make this clear. A lot of people are struggling with this. If you messed up somehow in dynamic difficulty and you are way too far in batting or way too far in pitching, all you have to do is go back to your settings and whatever one you are on for setting preset, change it. Okay, and once you change it, you go to gameplay, and I'm going to change it here to dynamic. I'm going to back out, and it's going to ask me, use as default, apply settings, or discard changes. Okay, I'm sorry, apply changes. All right, you do not want to apply changes, because once you apply changes, it's going to apply the same changes as your other game mode, in which case we are too far ahead in the dynamic, so we don't want that. Use as default. Once you set use as default, it is going to change that dynamic. It's going to reset it all the way back to amateur. And then all those trophies will pop in 1 game, I promise you. And obviously the last one here after all these, there are 26 by the way, including the platinum. The last one's King of the Diamond. You get all these trophies before, and you will get King of the Diamond. All right, I hope that helped everybody out, man. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or anything to add them to the comments. Follow me on Facebook. I stream there at least twice a week. I appreciate it. See ya. I'm off.